So is this body alive? What do you think? You would say, of course, this body is alive, and your conclusion is based on the fact that this body is doing actions. It's moving the mouth, it's moving eyes, it's moving hands, and these are deliberate movements. That means this body is alive. Now, what helps this body to make these movements, to make this speech? So at one level we can say the fuel for movements can be oxygen and ATP and all these words. But at the same time, if somebody is dead, however amount of oxygen and other stuff we put in, that body won't make movement. So there has to be something a bit other than what we know, which is bringing this life and movements. And that in yoga we call it the prana. In this world of what we call jivas, everything is kind of limited, and so the prana is not infinite in me. I need to replenish prana. So life force is one meaning of prana, so I have to bring in life force from external sources into my internal storage of prana, to increase prana so that I can continue moving well and I can give more energy to my movements. So how do we bring in prana? So through food and drink, whatever we eat has prana in it. It has life force, and the life force in the food will be added to the life force in the body, and then we are that way replenishing the prana. So this is what we are also discussing in this particular Gita talks. Prana prane shujuhati. So while we are eating, we look at the food not just like a thing to eat, just its taste or such stuff. Also respect that there is life force in it, and this life force, may it be absorbed in us, and may the life force help us. So that kind of an attitude slightly shifts the way in which we are looking at food. So it is not just life force to life force is being offered. What is meant is also our attention, where we offer our attention to that context. So today I end this discussion on the way at Manasa I interpret and teach my students prana and prane shujuhati, offering prana to prana. And tomorrow or shortly I'll come out with another talk as to how we can then continue with visualization of the different kinds of further offerings in terms of prana shujuhati. Namaste.